What's going on, guys? So today I'm bringing you a video discussing an upcoming game that I'm massively excited for called Battalion 1944. One of my friends put me onto this game and I've been so hyped for its release ever since. The game is being developed by a small company known as Bulkhead Interactive, formed only in December of last year, so it's a relatively new company. However, each of the devs have had experience in the industry before, and I have a lot of trust that these guys can create a good solid World War II shooter. It's scheduled to hit Steam Early Access in May of 2017, so we have quite a wait on our hands, but in my opinion this is a good thing. It gives the developers a chance to really create a quality game here and satisfy its growing fan base. Along with the Kickstarter campaign, the developers released a short video which you can see playing in the background here. I'll also leave a link in the description to the original Kickstarter page so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But one of the bigger things they touched on in the video was the emphasis on raw skill in the game. So this means the game isn't based around leveling up to earn better guns, but more around playing the game and mastering how each gun plays, allowing you to become a better player overall. For me, this is well needed in the FPS community and will be an amazing feature in the game. It means that you can't play for 1,000 hours and have an advantage over someone who had only just picked up the game. The game also takes place in real-world locations such as Carentan, Bastogne, Saint-Mère-Église, and will feature all of the appropriate weapons of the era, so the Kar 98, M1 Garand, MP40 and Thompson submachine gun will all make a comeback. The devs also travelled to Normandy in order to take a ton of reference photos in order to capture the authenticity of the era. They also played around with real guns from the war so they could mimic the sounds in the game, adding to the realism of this title. The game is also said to feature a full Battlefield-style server browser, and the rentable servers are available where the host can add custom rules to the match. The game is also said to feature LAN support, which we haven't seen in many recently released shooters, so I'm happy to see this feature making a comeback. Developers haven't yet chosen AntiCheat for the game, as they are deciding between Game Blocks, which is the AntiCheat for Battlefront, or Easy AntiCheat. It's hugely important for all new games to feature an anti-cheat due to the massive number of hackers just waiting to spoil the fun of the game. And I'm glad that the devs are taking their time choosing the right one for the game, which shows that they are taking this matter seriously. Games like Reign of Kings and H1Z1 have all been plagued by hackers recently, and each of those games haven't really got the best anti-cheat, so I'm glad that Bulkhead are taking this matter very seriously. Battalion 1944 will feature standard game modes such as Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, and Domination. I hope the game is released with a couple more game modes, as these could get repetitive and boring over time. The developers have chosen to live stream most of their upcoming meetings on a broad number of platforms in order to reach out to most of their growing fan base and take ideas from the fans directly into the boardroom. In my opinion, this is a great move by the devs, as it allows the fans to feel much more involved with the game that they are all anticipating. The game would also feature a lot of user customization, but nothing crazy. Only things that would have actually been seen in the war, so engraving your names on weapons or adding patches to your character's uniform, are all going to be available in the final game. The game is still available on Kickstarter at the moment, so for those who may want to pledge some money towards the game. However, it smashed its target of around 100,000 and is now on about £185,000. This game is showing a lot of promise, and I am hugely excited for its release. However, I hope the game devs take their time and ensure that they create an amazing World War II shooter, which we haven't seen for quite some time. Personally, I'd also like to see a campaign in the game, allowing players to play through iconic missions that actually occurred during the last part of the war. Whilst the game is being slated as the return of great World War II shooters, and it's great to see people really getting excited for this title, I really hope the developers can keep their promise and deliver a truly amazing experience. In the past, we've seen a lot of Kickstarter games promising the world and failing to deliver on everything. These sort of games cause huge amounts of disappointment in the community, and I hope this title doesn't fall into that bracket. I think the fact that the developers are fans of games like COD 2 and Medal of Honor shows that they enjoy great World War II shooters, so hopefully they can make one themselves. Be sure to leave your opinions on the title in the comments and tell me what features you'd like to see added to the game in the near future. But that's it for this video. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and as always guys, I'll see you in the next one.